Hello, I'm Audio. This is my glorious channel, and this is Sengoku Rance. I came back because, as you can see, an important event is happening with the Asakura family. It's an earthquake. You know, they're pretty common in Japan. It's located on a huge fault line, actually. I think that's Japan, right? I'm fairly sure it's Japan that's located on a massive fault line, but earthquakes are not uncommon there at all. I mean, throughout history, there have been lots of recordings of earthquakes. I mean, China too has had pretty good recorded history on earthquakes and things. So, I mean, for hundreds of years, you know, it's not like, it's not like the fault lines of the Earth change real frequently, I guess, is what I'm saying. But anyway, that's what's happening. Massive earthquake hits these people. I don't know if that's related at all to... I don't think that's a real-life reference. I think it's just in the game that it occurs. But they lose a huge amount of troops, their economy plummets to shit, and then, they're still at war with me, so they stand zero chance. And after this event, you're able to vassalize them. You can vassalize them now. You can also send them fake relief. Which if you send them fake relief, it basically disables all of their warriors for that turn and maybe the turn after, and the only thing you'll see in combat are gathered food merchants. That's it. So it's really, they're already easy to deal with, but now, after that, they are extremely easy to deal with. I'm not sending the fake whatever the fuck, because it doesn't affect the last fight at all, to my knowledge. But it's just a scene where Rance, they send fake relief. I don't know why the Asakura family would be like, oh, we're at war with these guys? Cool, let's accept their aid and still be at war with them, I mean, it just doesn't work that way. Anywhere, I mean, they may be sending the aid to help the citizens, I guess, but still, I mean, what the hell? I don't... Anyway, if you send the fake aid, Rance assumes they're all going to die from the poison, still modified it so it just gives them all, bad stomach aches. So, that's really it there. Yeah. But I'm going to go for their capital this following turn. I have no reason to wait around anymore there. And I'd like to finish them off before the Tenchi sect steals all my troops, which they're still going to do. No doubt there. Very shortly, in a couple turns here. Tenchi sect will do that. More Nobunaga stuff. Which, I mean, you all know how it goes. It's not something you need to worry about right now. Oh yeah, and in the time off screen, I discovered a dungeon, and I defended against a counterattack. That's all that I did, so you know. I guess we're good to go. Scout him here as well. With a catchy, yeah, I'll send in Ikkyu as a tactician now. Wow, what the fuck happened to that diviner? He's not even at half strength. All right, cool. Suzume's got to go. Rance has got to go, no doubt. Cats, let's see. 2 guard units up front. I'm trying to think. Renmaru's probably still a better option. So I guess she'll go, and Isoroku. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I need something for their tactician. And I need something to hit the muskets, too. That's the one predetermined aspect of this fight. Well, there are 2. 4, actually. The 2 counters up front, those are both always there, and they both have, I think they both have a defense luck. Those aren't both from the tactician. Or at least one of them has a defense luck boost, and that's such a pain in the ass. This fight sucks. I hate it. So that's how it goes. And he's gonna put up we put up the guard Shikigami. And one of these guard units you can always assassinate. I've never ever once failed an assassination on them. So that's how that goes, and that's pretty much what I'm still going to have to do. The larger one, I'm going to have to assassinate him. I mean, look at this. That pisses me off that that's what I had to do, but it is what it is. But Asakura, Yoshikage is always here. These two guards are always here. They usually have a tactician, and that musket is always here. The musket is a bitch, so don't worry about him. As long as you keep him in the back row. He always shows up in the back row. Yeah, I'll explain that later. I'll explain that skill a little later. Oh yeah? All I removed was the intelligence boost and the power boost on the guys in the back? That's not helpful. But as much as I don't want to do this with Suzume right now, she's not really strong enough for it to matter, and that guy's got to get the fuck out because I'm not dealing with a guard unit that's got 800 health. Not doing it, so that's how that goes. And Rance and Renmaru are just going to eat this guy whole. They're not going to deal with that. EQ's pretty strong, actually. Maybe I'll have EQ finish off Yoshikage if Renmaru doesn't. Nah, because I'm not going to let him waste one of my turns, and I know he won't attack. He'll heal himself. He always heals himself. Actually, worst case scenario, this is going to happen. Yep, this is real. Okay. Terrifying. Because, you know, you saw what happened there, right? That counter guy, Onimase, or I don't know what the fuck his name is. If he had killed himself by attacking me, I would have had the muskets slide up into the front row and one-shot someone in my front. Cats might have been able to survive, but, you know, this is real life. You don't want 1,240 muskets shooting at your 580 people in guard outfits, you know? So, that's how that fight goes. It went pretty well. Better than I thought it would. And it's whatever. Now, it goes to an H scene here, and it's probably my favorite H scene from Yukihime. I like it a lot, actually. It's pretty good. Rance basically has sex with her over top of her dad, and that sounds really awful, but, you know, her father is, like, wounded, he's stabbed, and then he has to watch. It's a good scene, I mean, it's whatever. Maybe you guys don't like it, but... And this fat ass here in this scene, he's just like, oh, I'm a good whatever the fuck, and then Rance kills him because, you know... That's exactly what happens. Yeah, so I'll just let the stuff play out. You know. But the aftermath of this, no, that's still spoilers, isn't it? I mean, I spoiled the H scene, even, well, I won't show that, so that's okay. But I mean, speaking about the aftermath of this counts as spoilers, right? I really gotta learn how to not throw those out so easily. But even though this guy's ancient and he looks like he's, you know, short and fat and old and not, you know, good at anything, he's apparently a good enough spear wielder to do combat with Rance for at least a couple seconds. I don't remember his level. No, I think it's 30s. I think Yoshikage's level is in his 30s somewhere. He's not a good commander for those battles, and he has Convert Action 2, I think, for those. So, you know, he's not good. In fact, if you recruit him at all, it's for his character clear, which is extremely beneficial. But yeah. I mean, I already mentioned that you can recruit him, so after you defeat Asai Asakura, you can recruit Yoshikage, and his daughter in alternate playthroughs. But Yoshikage is... He has guard cancel, he's a shitty monk, you know, I've been over that too, but his character clear, once you obtain that, like, he gets along with 3G. He doesn't like Rance, he stays in Oda because of people like 3G. That's important. That's important. But, his character clear basically increases the national power of all of your territories by 1, which is extremely good. And this scene is beautiful. It's actually her position. I don't know what that's called, but to those of you who've seen, you know, that H scene with Yuki, the position that she's in for that scene, I like a lot. And it doesn't have a name. Like, I don't know. I don't even know why I like it. It's, you know, it doesn't imply anything. It's just cool. It's just a cool scene. I'm not strong enough to hold a woman up like that. Probably. Maybe I could. You know, I'm not going to date a fat girl. No way in hell. So I could probably, you know, a girl in my weight range I could probably hold up. Probably. So, yeah, that little, androgynous boy-girl thing informed me that Yuki got away. She, you know, she's just really strong, I guess, you know, and she overpowered everyone. Oh, wow, I don't, you know. So that's what happened. She ran away, and I guess this is spoilers, but if you get Yoshikage's, you know, if you improve his trust level enough after recruiting him, you need to do it right away. Like, I'd have to recruit him out of my prison right now, and then talk to him, and then by next turn get him to trust, and then talk to him again, and then you can go find Yuki, and then you can recruit her. I'm not gonna do that, so that could very easily fuck this whole playthrough, in a way that I'd rather it didn't, but I'm still not going to do it. So that is how that is. And I am not recruiting him right now, or ever probably. You know, I mean, I've got enough people who I plan on recruiting in this playthrough. I'll probably recruit the Asakura family in maybe Kenshin's route, because I don't want random bullshit to happen in that route. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll go recruit the guy with animals. I'm not going to recruit him. I'm just gonna show you this and then kill him. And I'll recruit him with the other two, you know, Yuki and her dad. I'll recruit them in the same playthrough, and it'll work out great. But this one I'm not going to. I'm just showing you what happens with him. I'm trying to show you all of the outcomes, like Akashi Kazemaru, you know, the little boy from the Akashi house. I won't recruit him in this playthrough either. I'll recruit him in Kenshin's. But there are 3 things you can do to him, and I've already, you know, in my true playthrough through the game, I just straight up killed him, or gave him a mustache. I don't know what the hell I did. But yeah, Hakinda-san wants a wife, so I'm Rance. Let me think about this. Should I give him a wife, or should I not give him a wife? No, I'm Rance. I gotta remember, be in character. I'm Rance. Give him a wife, or kill him on the spot for demanding something so ridiculous. We'll kill him. You know, that seems fair. So, I mean, that's so cruel. He doesn't do anything. He's not even an evil guy, really. He's just weird. You know, he made weird demands, and everyone's like, no, that's a weird demand. I'm not giving you Yuki to have as a wife. That's weird. You know? Which, you know, it's an unreasonable request, so he gets a very reasonable response. You know, no, we're not doing this. He wasn't evil. He was just strange. But, oh, I got an item for that? What the fuck? And it went in here. I didn't know about that, but I guess I got his mask and it went in my storage box. You know, and you know the rule, what goes in the storage box is meaningless, so I don't know what it's for. I don't know if they talk about it in Rance Quest or what the hell. So, I'll see you guys in the next part.